escape room coding. Today we are building a game which is called Guess the Number in Python. So this is a simple game where the computer picks a random number and you have to guess it, or the player have to guess the correct number. And yeah, that's the whole concept of this game. Now, while developing this particular program, we will learn how to use a random.randint function, okay, to generate a random number. We'll also learn how to take user input and validate the guesses the user provides. And by the till the end of this video, or at the end of this video, we will learn how to, you know, use loop to allow multiple attempts. For example, if the user wants to play it multiple times. Okay, so yeah, stick till the end of this video to see the entire output. And yeah, let's begin. So here is the concept. Now so the concept is the computer pick a random number between 1 and 100 and you have to guess it. After each guess, Python will tell if your number is too high or too low. So these are the hint our code will provide. All right, let's start with the coding. So I've created a simple Python page, guess the number.py, and I'm starting with my code here. First, I will import random module. Okay, and then second, I'll create a variable to store the randomly generated number by the computer or by Python. So randint. So random has a method or a function called randint, which take two input. First, a is to store the initial or the starting value, and b is to hold the last value. So the system will generate a number between 1 and 100. Okay, I will create one more variable to store number of attempt the player has, or the number of chances the player has taken to guess the number. Attempts equals to 0, so I'll store a 0 value for now. We will use while loop. Now to store the user input, we will create one more variable. So let's say this equal to input. So as we know that this input function take input as in a string format, so we will have to convert the input from user into int value. So when the loop start, the system will ask for an input. We will increase the attempt by 1. So this is the user's first attempt. Now we'll validate the user's guess. So to do that, we will use elif condition. If guess is less than secret number, So the validation is done. We will add one more else statement. If the number is not too low and if the number is not too high, we will say else, which means the user got the correct value. F string F2Q these many attempts. All right. Now, if the user guessed the number correctly, we will just break out of this loop. Okay. Now, yeah, that is the program. We will now run it for the first time and see if there is any bug. So I'll just click here to run the file. Now, okay, guess a number between 1 and 100. So I'll say 99. Too high, try again. I'll say let's say 50. Too high, okay, let's say 40. Too low, okay, 45. All right, 47. Right. Okay, so the number was 49. It took me 7 attempts to do so. Now this, so the maximum number of attempt a user might have to perform this is 100, right? So we will limit this condition. I mean, the user will go on and try different attempts to guess the number. So what we'll do is we will allow only 5 or 10 times, 5 or 6 times, 6 attempts to the user to input the to guess the correct number, right? So for that, I'll create one more variable, max. So I'll say max attempt equal to 5. If attempt is less than, okay. So now I'll just get 5 attempts. Okay, I'll just save it, execute. There we go again. So I'll say 67, too high. All right, 45, too high. 30, too high. 10, too low. 20, too low. So now, so I just got 5 attempts and the game has stopped. So what we can do is, okay, yeah, and guess the number, attempt 1, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. All right, yeah, and just like that, we have just built a Python guess the number game. Yeah, so I'll run this game one more time. I'll just clear it. Yeah, clear the screen and I will run it. One second, break, clear. I'll just make the program a little bit more presentable. So I'll say print welcome to number. Now I'll run the program and see the output. Yeah. Welcome to guess a number between 1 and 100. So I'll say, let's say 10, 30. Okay, so this is the game. Now I hope you have learned something and hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Try adjusting the number range, and I mean this number range. Try adjusting this, try this program, try to adjust the number. I mean, don't make it 1 to 100, make it 1 to 10 or something like that. And or adding a difficulty mode, increase it, difficult, make it more difficult. Okay. Now in the comment, drop your best score. Okay. Play this game and try to build this game. See what errors you get. See what is the output you are getting. Comment below or ask any questions if you have. All right. For the next video, I will, we will create a game, and I'm thinking about it. So I'm thinking we'll create a treasure island game. So which will be a good, game to test our knowledge and skill, which will also, you know, uh, help us. We'll practice that program. If this helped you, hit this like button, subscribe for more Python challenges. Yeah, let's keep coding. Thank you for watching. All right, bye.